drugs.
Hate, 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 boy, hate, hate, hate. All that hate. Get all that hate out your heart. I say, get all that hate out your heart. Get all that hate out your heart. All that hate out your heart. A lot of hate out there, goddamn. It's a lot of hate out there. It's a lot of hate out there, damn it. I just got on, man. I was about to start doing, Thanksgiving and stuff like that, doing, family stuff. I still got about an hour or two left, but I wasn't able to watch, YouTube and, see that people were happy that a new war bond was coming out because they only want a new war bond. God damn it! Happy Thanksgiving to you guys, and I watched a video that I'm gonna put up right now, and we'll talk about it after that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Nothing but that hate, what it's all about. Because honestly, you don't get no good videos, I guess, or people don't make no money unless you hate on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess people don't see good shit about it. So, yeah. What's going on? Happy Thanksgiving, Phoenix Rose. Yeah. I thought I'd jump in for a little bit of fun, a little bit of action. Yeah. hmm How we doing? How we chilling? How we living? How y'all doing? Yeah. How y'all doing? Ah, all right. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate it. Damn it. I was not going to do this stream. I was not going to do this stream. You guys are here right now. I'm very thankful that you guys are here. Okay. The 3, 4 people, that leave a like all the time, that come through here and are always have my back for this stuff. I appreciate it. Damn it. But like I said, I did not plan on doing the stream right. You know, yeah. Almost time to go to work, man. Yeah. Well, the reason why I'm, doing this stream, like I said, is because, tired, man. I love this game. Let's start off by saying that I love this game, but, you know, the toxicity has become more than the game. Like, it's hella toxic to even talk about the game. It's hella toxic to play the game. Like, that shit's getting annoying, fam. It's getting a little annoying. So yeah, man. All right. So yeah, man. How you guys doing? Thank you guys for coming through. Who's new? Anybody new to the game? Anybody new to the chat? You know what I'm saying? Thank you guys for coming through. How y'all feeling today? Damn it. How we doing? I know. Sometimes I get on here and I start talking and whatnot. I know I gotta let everybody get in, say they highs, buys, and all of that. You know what I'm saying? If you don't play the game, you probably won't know or care about what I'm about to rant about. You can catch me on my other stream if you guys just want to just chill out with me and talk to me. You know what I'm saying? You know, okay, because I really want to get into this. I don't got long. Okay, so yeah. I'm tired as fuck of seeing so many fucking YouTubers that are not playing the game anymore. Okay? Motherfuckers aren't even playing this shit no more. Okay? And they're just sitting there for hours on end. And you guys are sitting there watching these fuckers. Okay? Propaganda commanders that may not even be propaganda commanders anymore. You guys are watching this shit. You guys, no one's picking up anything new from the game except why not me? Why are they nerfing the gun that I like to play with? Why are they, you know what I'm saying? They're climbing. This is from Reddit. Go play a different game if you don't want to play the game. Go to Reddit if you want to hate on the game, okay? Because when I want to see the worst of the game and what everybody's opinions is, guess where I go to? Reddit, okay? But now it's the other way around. It's like it's only YouTube videos about what they hate about the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's not even good fucking YouTube videos that are talking about it. It's like 2 seconds in, hate on the war bond. As soon as I get in, I can't stand Arrowhead. Is this like the majority of YouTube for you guys as well? Like, a lot of people stop watching me because then they'll be like, man, oh, did you see this? Or did you hear about this? Or did you hear about that? And I'll be like, yeah. And then they'd be like, oh, well, I can't tell you nothing, so I'm gonna go to another YouTube chat. Okay. For those motherfuckers, I'm gonna tell you is that I not only absorb a whole lot of this motherfucking game, I absorb a lot of this community information and shit like that. So yes, I do my fucking homework and I watch people's videos and I take in what their opinions are saying. Okay. And so what the fuck you is for anybody that believes that like they're the only ones that can fucking find that shit out. I do too. I do my research too, motherfuckers. So when I stand on this motherfucking equation is that I got like 3,000 hours, okay, in game, playing this game. And yet motherfuckers that got jobs and go do shit all day and then come back to this shit and then they have an opinion and then shit gets blown up because somebody can't, like Odo can't play on his PC. He's mad because he's scared that his shit's gonna fucking die. Okay? You guys know who Odo is. I know more people that know Odo than Odo knows me. Okay. And every single time they're always like, oh, I don't want to risk my PC. Oh, I don't want to risk my PC. I get it. I get it. But the problem with this is that you're listening to somebody that we don't know all of the parameters on. We don't know his whole PC. I just watched him build a new PC. You thinking that this motherfucker knows what he's doing? No. He 1000% asked his chat to help him set this PC up. I watched him on his cell phone while people were helping him do this shit. Okay? You thinking that just a little bit of thermal paste probably would have saved or fucked up his PC? Maybe. But again, we don't know all of the things. And so there's so many people that are out there fucking, riding with these propaganda commanders on a fucking hate tour of the game. Hate the game, stop playing it. Just stop fucking playing it. Stop making some content about it. Go over there. Go over there. Sorry, we're done with you now. You can go over there now. Okay? And that's what I'm saying is that like I'm tired of that shit. Because like you go to Reddit, you go in their Discord, it's a bunch of know-it-alls. Nobody's playing the fucking game. Okay? Literally, you can go in there to the Discord. There's more people playing fucking I know it all in the Discord than there are in the fucking game. Everybody is like, oh shit, oh I reinstalled the game. I want to play this game again. Man, they're still in the Discord. Go play the fucking game, right? Look, I've been on here 10 minutes already. I feel like an asshole. I ain't even started up the game yet. Okay. But yeah, I see people sitting in chats for hours on end, watching Thick Filet not play the game. And I'm talking shit about him. Yes. Because he's sitting there not playing the game. Go see how it feels. Oh, it don't work for you? Stop playing the game. Don't talk about it no more. Go to another game. Go play War Tide or do something else. You get what I'm saying? It's good for the game, but like they're overblowing it. It's only that now. You're only talking about that now. Why I respect the Pips is because he said he wanted Vacuum HD2. He's shifting the Arc Raiders and not talking about it. Then that's that. I respect that. I fucking respect that. I respect that. But all of these other dudes that are slow jerking this circle jerk that are talking about this game and won't leave it alone and shit like that, you're making hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars off of videos because you guys are pumping it up and saying, oh, I hate this game too. And a small creator like me making $0 off of this, a couple $100 off of this, is sitting there like, yo, I really thought that this was going to blow up, blow my channel up, and play a game that I really like playing. So yes, I do have an investment in the game still playing. But what I'm saying is that if they are crowding the YouTube landscape with just hate, it is going to be Hatersville. It is going to be the player's ball. Okay, the haters ball, homie. That's it. Criticism for the game is good, but they're criticizing the game before they even play it or while they're not playing it. Some people are still saying that claiming the hate for this game, and then they haven't even fired it up in months. Okay. People are riding along with these YouTubers because of course they're it's an echo chamber, and now they can hear more of what the hate that they have for this. I'm not mad at them. I'm not mad at them. Okay. I'm just saying is like at some point let that shit go, bro. let it go. Let it go, homie. And that's why I say, like, you know, I don't like to make a lot of YouTube videos because if they're not meta centered, like, oh, I'm using a recoilless rifle, or I'm not soloing a whole level 10 or something like that, it gets no views. I'm just another Helldiver. Okay. And I'm not trying to make it like, oh, I'm trying to get all these extra views because I'm doing something different. I get that. Not even knocking it. Not even knocking it. But thank you, damn it, Ramoski. Damn it, thank you, my dudes. But what I want to clarify is that which, like I said, this is the video that spurred me to get on here and start talking about this shit, and that is Michelle Free Hugs. Give her a follow, give her a like. You know what I'm saying? It's a great video. And just to clarify it, you know what I'm saying? I got through it. It's like 20-minute video. But in there, you know, I'll give you the cliff notes. She did what everybody else is doing, their research. Okay. And what she's talking about is the community, not the game. Well, she's talking about the game, but more or less the community and the players. Okay. And to put it simply, yes, the game can be annoying. Yes, the game can be downright, you know, taxing on you. Yes. But at the same time, they're giving you tools to work together on in a co-op game. Put the game down if you feel like you should be able to solo deathless a level 10 by yourself. Okay? Put the game down. Okay? If you did that once and you survived it, put the game down, bro. This is not that game. Put the game down. You've already did everything that you're going to do. Okay? And I agreed. I totally agree. Thank you, dude. And it's because it's like, yo, you got all of these videos, and look at the videos. 500K, 100,000, 60. These motherfuckers are talking shit about it and they're getting views for it. They're getting paid for it. Okay. And it's all hate. It's all hate. Only one of these dudes in the middle, you know what I'm saying? No, two games. I'm sorry. Commissar Kai does still play the game. Okay. And he's like, you know, I still play the game, but you know, he understands that the community and the developers are at odds with each other in a sense, but that's because the community has a skewed view as to what the fuck this game should be. It is a co-op game. That means that we should be, as a cooperating team, play together. But there's so many people that have this whole thing like Odo, that's like, oh, I could fucking solo a whole map. You can't tell me that I don't think this enemy is trash. Yes, the enemy could be trash, but your theory on it is that you should have taken it out with one shot. Okay, that's terrible. That's terrible game design. You know what I'm saying? Fill it up with that. That's terrible game design. But if you look at it from the perspective of a person that wants to play in a team with other Helldivers that at least know what the fuck they're doing at a terminal. Some people don't even know how to fucking reroute the oil, the where you turn on the pipes and shit like that. Some people don't even know how to fuck with that. Okay. Level 150. Okay. I still personally be sitting there, be like, boop, 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 boop. Okay, let me get this right. You know what I'm saying? I take my time with it. But I've seen level 150s point it out and be like, hey man, I can't do this. I can't do this. Man, I can't do this. Man, you know why? It's because they spend so much time trying to shoot up everything on the way to and from everything. Okay, because they only look at it as let me just shoot everything up in this motherfucker. I don't want to play the game. I just want to shoot in this game. Okay, that makes it boring. That makes it unfun. Okay, and then this is the point that I was trying to make in Thick Filet's video where he was saying, hey, yeah, man, for time constraints, I'm going to go on to the other side of the map while the whole team is over there on the other side of the map. I'm going to go and finish off this. And I say to them, is that it would be faster if we all together swept through there. And let's say you die. If you die and now you come back on the other side of the map, what was the point of you going over there? But you may not die. And then let's say I die on the other side of the map. You better not fucking throw me in over there, you piece of shit. Okay? You see what I'm saying? Just because you went off and wanted to solo that shit. It needs to be harder on difficulty 10. But here's the thing is that if it were harder on difficulty 10, they would be mad that they couldn't solo the Helldive difficulty 10 by themselves. That's a fact. Okay, because when it did get harder, motherfuckers was like, nerf this bitch, nerf this shit. Because guess what? Level 10 motherfucking squids should be the absolute horror show. It should be the absolute horror show that it was when the Leviathan first came up. But they stopped it. They stopped it because it was supposed to be more Souls-like. I agree that it was a little annoying. And maybe it was. But again, these are for, I need you guys to band together. They were trying to get you to band together, stick side by side with other Helldivers. Every Helldiver said, no, I want to take this myself. Yeah, solo divers are frankly just morons, for the lack of better words. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you solo a 10, congratulations. Okay, congratulations. It's not how the game is supposed to be played. It's like saying, oh look, I'm gonna play this shit blindfolded. I'm gonna juggle fucking chainsaws blindfolded. Okay, most motherfuckers don't blindfold juggling chainsaws, but sure. You get what I'm saying? Yo, yeah, exactly. I was called a coward for a very long time in my own YouTube videos, because of me learning how to play the video game. Okay. And so early on in the content that I used to do, as you can see, it's all, streaming live but let's just say, this is like a month ago. Let's say 5 months ago, 6 months ago, when I was playing on a level 7. Okay, and saying, hey man, this is a lot harder than even a 10. You know what I'm saying? They would just keep coming in. Why are you not playing level 10? I want to see you play level 10 solo. I want to see you do level 10, yada, yada, yada. And I'd be like, yo, that's not the point of the game, brother. The point of the game is to team up with other Helldivers and smash this shit. Okay? And people that complain about the game being too hard while playing difficulty 10 are also a huge problem. I can't warp my mind around that. Yeah. Because again, they feel like they should solo that 10. They feel like it's either too easy or too hard. It's neither in between. It's neither, it never is in between. Okay? You know what I mean? Never in between. And that's why I say, okay, lower your level, lower the level. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is hard to play for you. Lower the level, dog. Stop fucking hurting yourself. Oh man, lower the level. Now, so when I go in and I play with these other Helldivers, okay, and I watch them do just that, go solo off on some bots, go solo off on some squids, some bugs, because they think this shit's so easy. Okay, look, this is 5 hours. 7 months ago, 5 hours of me playing a low level. I guarantee you at least 3 viewers came in and saying, why aren't you playing level 10? Right? I just wanted to do some low level high fun just to celebrate 500 subscribers. Okay, it didn't do too well. Okay, as you can see, 262 viewers. Okay, they don't want to watch me play that. No. They want to see a bot massacre on Mastia. You see what I'm saying? Like non-meta loadouts. You know what I'm saying? But look, I could sit here and just hate all day. I love playing this game though. I love playing this game. So yeah, when she talks about how these Helldivers are non-meta loadouts are what makes the game fun. But again, challenge yourself much? Yeah. Don't bring a fucking supply backpack, dick. Challenge yourself much? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just play on low level if you think it's hard. Sometimes I play on low level or with my friends and you can't hold the intensely. Yeah, man, because it's rough. So, this was a thick stream. Mm-hmm. I got you, bro. You came through here. I'm not even playing the game. Huh? I got you. That's happy Thanksgiving, my dude. Thanks for coming through. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's a completely different game without the supply pack. You have to think about everything you do. Yes, and that's the point. That's the point. Okay. I know motherfuckers that are like, yo, I'll glitch in to supply backpacks because I would rather have all of these supply packs and feel unlimited rather than pick a loadout or work with other Helldivers to make this shit work. You get what I'm saying? That's a fucked up thing. She's talking about, just like when I saw Thick Filet say this, you know what I'm saying? The Hulk. It's designed to somebody get this motherfucker's attention so that you can turn it around and hit the backside. That's already there. Same thing for this. You know what I mean? This is a light armor enemy. You can run around this motherfucker, shoot this bitch from a bunch of different angles. It will die. Okay? You got two Helldivers. Both of you guys can open up fire on this shit. It's just simple mathematics. But it's just so fucking annoying. I can't stand it. Flesh mobs are everywhere. Yada, yada, yada. You know where everywhere is that you ain't? With your other Helldiver and homeboys. Get over there with them. Stop trying to solo this shit. Yeah, all the time I don't use the glitch though. I think that's stupid. Yeah, some people will glitch that shit. I'm just saying is that like if you have a difficulty scale, okay? If you're doing everything to maximize cheating that scale, the problem is you, okay? The problem is you. All right? Now, when I bring that up, and just like this YouTuber said, when they bring that up, they get kicked. Hey man, what the fuck are y'all doing over there? I know. Personally, I listen. I know. I know I have a problem, okay? I know I have a problem yelling at people. I know I have a problem talking shit to people. I know. Okay. All right. I'm 6'6". All right. I talk like that in real life. And if you act up, I will slap you. Okay. But I'm just saying is that I'm really like that. Okay. And so it's hard for me to be online, you know what I mean? And not give them a little bit of shit for, fucking wasting my time. Okay. Giving you shit. You said giving you shit for wasting my time. You know what I'm saying? Is kind of what I do. Okay. All right. He's 6'4". I'm a giant. Hey man. Listen, man. Look, so this guy fucking not only kicks me, but kills me. And so every time let me line this up. At that time, I'm in there with another 150 and a level 40 some odd. Okay. This dude is running around. The level 40 is like running around, doing some other shit. And look up. You're not over here, fam. I'm D1 right here is the 150. The other guy that I'll show on the map is like a level 40 something. But that area out by myself because we're at the evacuate mission or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And they're dropping, squids left and right. I can't get in there to get to this terminal. This dude right here brought a fucking sniper pack. So he's not really trying to run in there and do it. Yeah, I wish they would vote kick. That would be dope. But they just said, well, if the host wants to kick you, and then you're just in the mission by yourself. It's better than going back to the ship because you might have collected all the good stuff. Okay. But so let's just say I I don't say anything to this guy. But look, you can see he's taking up sniper.
When I started asking about it,
Bro, look, I'm like, yo, hey man. I get you guys are trying to like farm or something like that, but like I can't get on that terminal unless somebody goes in there with me. Unless you go in there with me, we're just gonna keep running around this whole thing. All right, okay, my bad. Like I said, the other guy is on the other side of the map, fucking eating crayons. Okay, he's over there eating fucking crayons. I know I came off foul.
This AMR, I guess. And when I started asking about it,
this is the first time I've said anything into the match. Bro, I get you guys are trying to like farm or something like that, but like I can't get on that terminal unless somebody goes in there with me. Like at that point, this guy that was standing right next to me had already died twice. The other guy, yeah, yeah, the other guy, this guy right here died twice. I reinforce him, he dies again. Okay, died twice. The other guy is still running around over there on the other side, just looking for markers and looking for shit. That's cool. What do you want to do here, brother? What do you want to do here? Okay, because I can't get in there. Every time I go in there, there's so much in there that they keep dropping on me. I need somebody to stand next to the terminal. I need somebody to shoot some shit. Get in there. Unless you go in there with me, we're just gonna keep running around this whole thing. I done collected some samples for them. I'm thinking like, I'm helping out. I done did one of the other objectives for them to get this shit started right here. Okay, I've even ran in there and touched the terminal to turn it on. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying. All right, okay, my bad, bro. I didn't know you didn't want to know
yet, but they died a bunch of times.
So they died a grip of shit. They died a grip of times, and it was just bad. Anyway, that's the point that I'm trying to make is that like, yo, in their mind, they're thinking, hey man, I should be able to handle this. We should be able to handle this without any conversation, no pre-planning. We should be able to warp through this shit and it be fucking, grade A souffle. And it's not, dude. Most of the time, like I said, when I hear them saying the example of I'm on one side of the map trying to speed things up, you're not speeding things up, brother. You're making it harder for us on the other side. Let's just say they're only dropping on us. Let's just say they're only dropping on us. Okay. 3 of us can probably handle that. You know what I'm saying? But it would be better if 4 of us were there. You're on the other side. Okay. You die because they're dropping on you. All right. You know what I'm saying? It's fine to split off for close objectives, sure. But the complete opposite side of the map, just to go and do the heavy base by yourself. Like, it's not fun when you're just out there and tired. Yeah, sometimes like they'll split off and I'll be like, well, fuck, man, I thought we were doing this base. Y'all just ran off over there. Oh, I thought we were doing this fucking, objective. Y'all just ran off over there. I've been abandoned on objectives. I've been abandoned on bases that they were starting. Okay. And then it's like, yo, I'm there by myself. What the fuck? Holy shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, all right. So you guys are standing next to a an objective that you've already finished. You've already cleaned out all of the enemies, but you're still standing there. Why are you still standing there? Because they're still dropping enemies, or there's still a breach. Why are we still there? Because you're trying to pad your kill count. You get what I'm saying? Like, yo, that's all right. Can you communicate? Like, hey man, I'm moving on. Like, all right, so I give them the nonverbal. Hey man, let's go over here. Hey, let's go over here. Or this way. Follow me. Like for example, when it's nice that someone splits off when there's stalker suddenly. Oh yeah, go do that immediately. Yeah, go do that. Go do that immediately. Okay, because the stalker layer might be near. You know what I'm saying? And somebody will communicate that. Hey, stalker layer, I'm gonna go do that. All right, cool, no problem. But if the stalker layer leads to a mega nest, if the stalker layer leads to another objective, and now you're just saying, fuck it, I'm gonna just clear out this whole side of this map. Okay. Meanwhile, they're on the other side of the map. Now you've made the choice, like, you know what? I'm over here. Fuck it. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's like, yo, man, now you've decided, hey, yeah, I can do this on my own over here. I haven't died yet. I just cleared out that stalker layer, but I'm gonna go do this mega nest by myself. Hey, whoa, 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 buddy, whoa, buddy, whoa, buddy, whoa. Because I kind of need you over here so we can launch this ICBM. Okay, I might need you over here so we could do this whole other thing, but you want to go solo a whole fucking nest by yourself. You want to go and solo a whole fucking mega. You see what I'm saying? And so in this video, she was like, yeah, I'm going to go and finish the actual objectives. Go solo clear the mega, like that's the most fun objective. Now I don't get to experience it. Exactly. That's the point. Because they want to be in a group and then semi-solo, and I've said this before, semi-solo sucks. Semi-solo sucks soul. Okay. You semi-solo suckers are sucking the soul out of this shit. Okay. I'm over here doing the hard part. You're over there having fun, huh? Okay. You go do the work. You go stand next to this flag. Okay. While I go solo this nest. You piece of shit. Okay. All right. That's what I'm talking about. All right. And then they be like, oh, well, I should be able to solo this. And, we split off. I got to stand next to a flag, brother. While they do the fun stuff. Even though squad gathers and sometimes takes more time to complete a mission, it's much more fun. Yeah. It's because we're there. We're there together. You got weapons that I don't got. You could take out something that I can't take out. That's what I want. You brought the recoilless rifle. I brought a supply pack and a fucking, I don't know, something else, a stalwart. You see what I'm saying? I can help you out. You can help me out. We can work each other's fucking, nerve ending things. But no, you're like, yeah, I'm going to just go solo this nest with this fucking recoilless rifle. Yo. Gobble, gobble, homie. Gobble, gobble, homie. We gobbling up all the hate, my boy. Haters ball, baby. Haters ball. Haters ball, homie. We are out here for the hate, 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 hate. Hate, 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 hate. Hate, 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 hate. What? You didn't see your boy's video? I thought you would have saw your boy's video already. You got to go watch that. Thick Filet put out a video. Go watch that and then come back. Yeah. It won't make sense until you do that. It won't make sense until you watch Thick Filet's video and then come back. Because I watched this video. I hated it. You know what I'm saying? I wrote in the comments and then I came back over here. Yeah. Yeah. Sure, man. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't hate him. I just hate the video that he made. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's not even out yet. It's not even out yet, fam. It's not even hate. Oh yeah, it's ridiculous, homie. It's just a little bit too much hate, bro. It's a little bit too much hate. You know what I'm saying? He ain't the only one though. So like, I'll just say is that like it's terrible hate. It's boring hate, homie. Play the game. You don't want to play the game? Stop playing it. Don't make no content on it no more. Go play Arc Raiders. Okay? Go play, do whatever. Okay? But like sitting here, you know what I'm saying? Oh no, it won't go so hard. It won't go so hard. I'm not gonna glaze it enough to where it's gonna go so hard. It's gonna be another weapon. You'll be done with it in a month. Okay? I don't care about that. But hating on it a month or two before it comes out is fucking ridiculous. That's the point. Okay? We've gotten to that point right now. You know what I'm saying? Where we can't even wait on this shit to come out. These motherfuckers is already lined up to hate. Okay, and I'm sure that it's mainly because of the main goal, which is to get these fucking views, fam.
Subject that I discuss. So yeah, enjoy. Videos pop up over my feed the last like month or two. Odo, Annette Lightbeer, Buzz Lightbeer rather, sorry, and Kai.
Oh shit.
A few others as well.
What's up?
Saying the same thing. The Helldivers is like, on this like ping pong style of system where
Yeah.
we're so back it's so over. I'm sure you've heard that quite a bit.
Well, even if it isn't, even if it is or if it is true, okay, which one of you motherfuckers got in there and said, let me go and try this shit out? Or did you just look at the fucking notes, say it's dead, and walk away? Huh? Which one of you motherfuckers just went on Reddit and listened to another motherfucker, didn't try that shit out your goddamn self, and then just listen to that shit? Huh? Because I noticed that a lot of motherfuckers were watching those videos when they're talking about those SMGs, or when they're talking about these nerfs, and when they're talking about these buffs. Motherfuckers won't even get in there and test the shit. Okay? Yeah. Freezing half the time. When's the last time you tried it? When's the last time you tried it? Because I saw you in this video saying, oh, I think I'm going to download the game again. I saw that. Memeing and shit like that. Okay. So that's when you did it before October 6th. Okay. Sure. All right. Okay. I personally, I think the game has gotten better on PC. I can't, clue you in on anything. But again, I'll tell people is that I personally downloaded these mods so that I don't have to deal with that fog. I think the fog is trash. I think that the chaff is trash. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I personally think that. And then here's the thing, hard locking. I want to get to the root of that shit right there. Okay. Mods doing devs jobs. You're right. You're right on that, Chomsky. You're right. You're right. But am I gonna just sit there and hate? You just gonna sit there and hate? All right. Yeah, performance has gone up for me. I've gained same here. I've gained that, and I still keep my fog off. I don't fuck with the fog. You know what I mean? If they hate the game and they just need to stop playing it and stop spreading the hate. If you want to talk about the negative aspects, find a private time and space and discuss it, the flaws. Well, I just say is go to Reddit, but they don't make any money on Reddit. They don't make any money on Reddit. They make hundreds of dollars. They make hundreds of dollars. I won't say thousands, but they make hundreds of dollars off of YouTube videos that get 500K, 300K, 200K. They make money off of that. And so when the propaganda commanders put it in the official Discord and then it goes viral because other people are hating the game as well and haven't even played it, or hating the game and they haven't played it in months, right, Chomsky? It just becomes a hate echo chamber. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it, but it's louder than the motherfuckers that are actually playing the game. Sure. I wish it was fun too. I wish it was fun too. But again, it's not a solo friendly game, dog. It's a fun game to play with other people, and it's still fun. But if you don't enjoy playing with other people cooperatively, okay, if you think that you need to kill everything on the map, okay, and no one else can, then it's not going to be fun. It's not going to be fun, bro. Odo is preaching like, oh man, you should play this game. I should be able to do this by myself. That's bad game design that these guys won't let me do this by myself. It's terrible, homie. Don't get all the complaining about the weapons like the game isn't hard. Once the game gets too difficult to complete the missions, then start complaining about the weapons. Yeah, and that's why I say is team up with another Helldiver. Yeah, solo. I should be solo should be able to steamroll. I'm not in that camp. Okay, what camp are you in? What part of the game isn't fun anymore? Is it that the game is boring because it's the same game over and over again? I can get that. I can get behind that. I can totally get that. But like, is it boring because the power fantasy isn't there for you anymore? Like these aren't overpowered weapons anymore? You get what I'm saying? Like, is that what it is? The repetition in the missions. It's okay to have 1,600 hours and be bored when you have everything. Sure. I ain't saying that. I ain't saying that. But okay, this is where I draw the line. Is that saying that you've done that many hours and you're bored? I say is that either you have become too reliant on the stuff that you're steamrolling these levels through and you're not challenging yourself by maybe bringing something that's not meta. Okay. Maybe bring something that's not. You got 1,600 hours. I guarantee you don't got 1,600 hours in every fucking gun. I got 3,000 hours, and I still won't do a sniper build. You get what I'm saying? And that's just because I haven't gotten around to that yet. No, I mean, but again, all maxed out don't mean you can't have fun with everything. You're saying I'm all maxed out and I'm not doing it anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, is that you're all maxed out and you're not playing any fun anymore. You know what I'm saying? Right? Like Nerf the Coyote, mocking blah 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 blah. Once time when a weapon felt very weak, that's when you can protest. Sure, sure. But I mean, again, these people looked at the Nerf list or looked at the things, the stats, and said, this is going to be trash. When you get into the game and you actually play it, is it trash? I won't say that. Me personally, I have fun with it. Okay. And I get it. Some people aren't having fun with it because it's not doing this. Some people aren't having fun with it because but it's still so fucking fun. I could still personally play it. Okay. You get what I'm saying? Like Chomsky, I get it. They ain't added nothing new. Why do I still play? Personally, I still play because there are still people that haven't played this level and they're still bad at the game. Okay. They're still trash. Okay. They're still trying to learn how to get through 20 flesh mobs and then still do the reroute oil terminal. They still don't know how to do that shit yet. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh no, no, no. I get it. I trust me. I'm not trying to convert you either. I'm just saying is that I think that we should start looking towards gaming more than sitting there Reddit speculating. Okay. And now at this time, we got more Reddit moderators and Reddit people all over YouTube talking about this game is trash. Yeah. I still love the amount of explosions that happen around me and terrain changing and making craters. I cannot get over how. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He got, at least 1,000 hours less than you, and he's still excited to play it. You're not blown away by craters. I'm still blown away by craters, and I got more hours than you. I got double hours than you, Chomsky, and I'm still making craters and like, what the fuck? Look at that shit right there. That's me. But there's so many more people and YouTubers that are out here like, that's trash. That's trash. That's trash. That's trash. That it's the only thing. That's the only thing. And again, these motherfuckers ain't played. You ain't played this game since October, brother. Try it. This whole PC thing for them to fix it to where we can play this shit was for us, not for console players. This was for PC players because we were having a lot of fucking issues. Okay? So for you to not try this shit within the last week or so, 2 weeks, it's just like you just don't want this game to be good. And even then, you're like, all right, okay, so it works, but it's still boring. So then you know what? Yeah, keep it uninstalled, my brother. Go play something else. Okay. Not just you. I'm just saying in general, people that are I just want to keep the hate going. Go play something else, fam. Through Chomsky, they are using a really older engine. Sure, sure, sure. It took them 10 years just to get it. I totally saw that. I saw screenshots from 4 years ago. I saw the screenshots. Okay, I saw the screenshots, and I was like, "Fuck, that game don't even look like this." Okay, I saw that. All right. But and also too, Chomsky said this too. He's like, I'm thinking that they're trying to get rid of this game so that they can hurry up and move on to another game because either this game is already DOA dead, and now I just want a cash grab for the next game. I can see that point, okay, because they were day one when this game came out saying, "Holy shit, we didn't know that this game was going to blow up. We didn't expect it to blow up. We didn't want it to blow up." Almost. Now we're like, yo, we're over here partying, popping bottles and shit like that. Yeah. Oh, the servers are crashing. Oh, fuck. That's what they had to do. And I'm not knocking that. I'm just saying is that At this point, it's kind of like take it or leave it. You know what I'm saying? The bugs and issues used to be cute and endearing. Sure. Well, again, not a lot of these things are game breaking, Chomsky. Matter of fact, as of right now, I have yet to find very many game breaking bugs anymore. Okay. The one where, they took my XP or something like that, and, I didn't get no XP from the mission because I uploaded the upload, but then it didn't give me credit for the upload. So what? All right. That's one out of, I ain't seen that shit in like 2 weeks now. Okay. I put in the thing. I'm not going to say it's perfect. I'm going to say this shit's fucked, and I'll put in my report. Okay. Am I going to make a video? This game is broken, man. Look at, they took my XP. No. Yo, fam, what's still broken? That broken, fam. To clearly care about this game, the whole cash grab theory isn't true. If you've been with this game since day one, I have been, and I believe in that. Okay, especially because they've worked it out to where if you play the game, you can get all of this shit for free. If you buy the game and then want to buy all of that stuff, you still gotta fucking play the game. I gotta play the game. Yeah, you still gotta fucking play the game. Okay, that's the point. Play the game. Okay. Now, I suggest, if the game is getting boring for you, I suggest lowering your fucking difficulty and going and playing with other new Helldivers. Teach them, learn with them. Oh, it's going to be fucking frustrating. Oh, it's going to be fucking terrible. Oh, it's going to be all of that shit. But it'll give you a brand new game. How can I stay alive? How can I keep these other Helldivers alive? You get what I'm saying? And then let's work that rank all the way up. Hey man, I seen you working on the level 5. You at level 10, man. I'm gonna get you all the way up. That's your new project, my boy. Yeah. That's your new project. Yeah. There really aren't many bugs left in the game. Chomsky, game breaking bugs alone don't even exist that I know of currently. Well, that's good. Still worried about the new patch re-breaking stuff though. Sure. But again, you haven't played in like a month. Okay. I've been playing this whole time and I got a PC. Okay. I got a shit PC. Okay. And it's still fucking running. I'm multi-streaming on YouTube and Twitch. Multi-streaming on YouTube and Twitch. Okay. All right. I do not have a high end PC. Okay. Some people do, and I get it. It's more of a risk. I get it. But I'm just saying is try that shit out. Okay. One thing that made me laugh was when Sony tried to force PSN accounts. That's just dumb. That was not. That was not them. But I will say Arrowhead were the ones that should have told us that. And they already knew that was going to be a requirement. They just thought that it was going to go away. Okay. I'm still blaming them for that. They said that they thought that this shit was going to be, oh, we'll deal with it later. That's what they did. And because they didn't break the news to us first, they had to get Sony to back off of some of that shit. Even though I think that this is a greedy ass Sony move. Okay. I'll unlock all the shit for my completionist ass and uninstall again for sure. When it's man, trust me, I get that. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, that's all right, my dude Chomsky. Don't worry, man. I don't do a lot of echo chamber shit, and a lot of people stop watching me because I don't back up their thoughts on that bullshit. Okay, so I'm aware of that, and I'm okay with that, Chomsky. But you're always welcome here, damn it. But remember, I play this fucking game, and I'm not gonna fucking listen to somebody that ain't playing the fucking game. Okay, and that includes Thick Fillet that don't play this fucking game. Okay. All right, because he don't fucking play that game. He don't play this game no more. All right, so and you won't see me hanging out there no more. You won't see me hanging out. I used to come by there, but like now I'm through with that shit. I don't watch fucking Clay Aesthetics videos no more. You know what I'm saying? I won't watch Thick Fillet's videos no more because again, they're not playing the fucking game. They're not playing the game. Okay. They literally are not playing the game anymore. Okay. So yeah. Man, look, hey, Clay is good. Clay is good for what he does. Okay, which is spent a absolute extreme amount of time breaking everything down, putting it on a fucking spreadsheet, okay, and making meta loadouts for you that no one else is gonna try. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like these good dudes are good for what the fuck they doing. Okay, but what I'm saying is move on now, motherfuckers. Move on. Go do something else now. Okay, you don't like this game no more. It's cool.
Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest.
Yeah, I know that. That just sit there and not play the game, sit there and not play the game and talk shit about it. Yeah, not play the game. And then I'll be like, yo, man, I just got done with a little difficulty 10. I can't get no viewers because they don't want to watch me actually play the game. They want to sit here and watch me talk shit about the game. Hey, man, why are you even playing this game? Yeah, I did too. Aravind, I look, I think that they all had great commentary on, meta or great commentary on how to play the game and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, sad truth, hate sales, sad truth. This is true. This is true. That's true, Chomsky. You ain't never lied on that, and that's why I'm making this video. Because I'm hating on that video. I'm hating on people that are talking about this shit, and that's why I got close to 17 viewers versus me playing the game and only like 3, 4, maybe 5 of y'all hang out. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all don't want to watch me play the game because I'm good at it. And everybody else is gonna be like, well, I'm better than you. Right? Just like in real life. Yeah, just like in real life. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, man. Well, I won't be on. I'm just waiting on family to pull up. So I'll probably be playing for take a vacuum and not talk about AC2. He is the victim. Oh, so sure, for sure. I definitely think that he criticized the game when they were talking about bringing him on or talking, shit about the game early. And I guess they weren't used to it. You know what I'm saying? They weren't used to it. 80% bud here in Texas. Oh my God. That's not sprayed. That's naturally grown that way. Anyway, yeah, man. Yeah. The THCA was like 3 to 60%. Yeah, man. 30 to 60%. Yeah. It's usually yeah, your 3K hours. God damn. Yeah, you know what? What's funny is, brother, I play the game, fam. I am playing this fucking game, dude. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit that they did to him, to Arrowvin. But at the same time, I wouldn't have been sucking up to him as much. I'd have been like, fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck him. I'd have backed off a long time ago, man. Fuck him. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, fuck him. Yo, look, early on, I was like, yo, man, I don't see very many people of color, black people playing this game and doing YouTube videos. And early on, I was getting called left and right, all kinds of N words and this, and that's and slurs and shit like that. And I went to Arrowhead and I was like, yo, man, what am I supposed to do about this in-game shit? Where these people are coming in here saying I sound like a N-word and then finding my Twitch or my YouTube and then coming over there. You know what I'm saying? What should I do about this? Oh, well, get with YouTube. So they're not going to be banned from the game. Hate speech that is typed into the game chat is not going to be banned from the game. You guys aren't going to do shit about that. Okay? I said that. Okay? I made videos about that. Okay? And they don't give a fuck. But again, I don't like, yo, if they did something to that guy or didn't, I don't care. I don't care. That's normal. That's a normal day for me. It's a normal day for me. Okay. Move on. All right. So you know, uh man, too many. Yeah. See, look, I don't care. That's why I'm just like, you know what? All right, they ain't gonna do shit about it. You know what I mean? All right, fuck it. All right. Because that movie check, man. I mean, look, at this point, they can do something, and I think that like right now we're looking at this from a perspective of should this game still? This is a live, um, always online, game. We can't download this and play a mission by yourself on offline. Okay, that's what this is about, and it's put with thousands of other players all over the world. Well, except for the people that don't got Sony. We should be able to play this shit. Okay, they have to have game guard hard lock trigger at any mention of a slur. That'd be funny as fuck. But like even with that, like I said, is that like I was about to get into the hard locking thing. I got two monitors, right? And I keep my Steam window and my task manager window over here, Crash Tester Ted. I keep my all of that stuff on one window where my OBS is, and I'm playing my game on this window. Okay. Whenever they say that they're hard locking, okay, yeah, I got two monitors. So whenever they say that they're hard locking, I was hard locked many, 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 many times. You know what I'm saying? Sticks and stones, damn it. Thank you for coming through, man. Crash test, Ted, man. We ready? Yeah, yeah. So I got two monitors, okay? And whenever that's what I'm saying. I was hard locking. I've hard locked a bunch where I close the game, it's hung up. I can't do anything on this window, on this whole screen. I can't see what's behind it. You know what I'm saying? I can't do anything on there. If you're one monitor, you're fucked. You'd have to do the Alt Shift Windows tab thing or something like that to make a new desktop or whatever. Okay, get another virtual desktop and go in through there and then close it. That's the only way. Okay, man, I've experienced it. Okay. Now, when they say hard locking, they're saying like, "Yo, this happened, and I had no other recourse, so I had to fucking hit the fucking thing." Okay, all right. So which one is the okay? Which one is it? Trying to find the button that I used to basically switch. I always try and figure it out because what happens is that well, so some people say that, and that's what I'm saying is that like no, there's oh, there you go. Okay, control Windows button and the arrow key. Control control Windows button and the arrow key left and right. That gives me a new desktop. Like I can switch over to this other desktop, right? And I can go to Task Manager and I can do, that was what I had to do to close the game sometimes after my streams. I'd be done playing the game. Let me close the game. Let me exit or whatever. And the game just sits there hung up. Okay. And what Buzz Lightyear showed in his video where the game was still doing the hard locking and he had left or came back and it was showing a screenshot from earlier somewhere in the other mission, of him playing. I've seen those. And again, like I said, because I do control Windows right, control Windows left, I'm able to go back and forth, slide that shit and get the fuck out of there. Okay. All right. 3050 Okay, and I could still have fun with HDT hard lock. I just hate it for the day after that. Fun again. Well, again, that's what I'm saying is that like I have a worse PC than you. Okay, I got a 30. Uh, right. So you can see it here. I have a 3060. That's oh, I thought I had a 30 something like 3060. Okay, I got a i5 9400F. Okay, right. I got the 465 gig SSD. Okay, 16 gigs of RAM. Right. You got my two monitors right here. Right. Oh, milk. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, RAM just that's tough. 16 gigs of RAM. A really nice CPU. This game is CPU. Terrible CPU. Tell i5 did thermal paste on T8 T guy and after spinning. Old i5 4-core 1660 Super. I had that right before I upgraded. I had the 1660 and I went straight to this. I did the same thing. I upgraded my graphics card. I upgraded the graphics card to the 3060. I don't overclock anything because I don't know how. Me either. I don't know shit. I don't know shit. I don't know shit. I don't know shit. Look, the 1660 was working for me. 1660 Super was working for me, my friend. Okay. You know, these people have better, especially for HT2 that could backfire fast. It's about as good as I can get with this setup. Yeah, no, I think a 1660 works, dude. Yeah, yeah. Anything else with these components will bottleneck. Well, that's what I thought too until I got the 3060. Okay. I got the 3060. I thought it was going to bottleneck me. Again, I got the same i5. I don't know if you have the 9400F, but I have the same, thing. And I got 16 gigs of fucking RAM. Okay. And the 3060 RTX, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3060, that shit cost me like $200. And I just slapped that shit in. It was kind of like overhanging. I put a little stilt in there to keep that motherfucker up, and that bitch is cooking right now. You know what I'm saying? That bitch cooking right.
Gentlemen,
Yeah.
this is Democracy Manifest.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if you upgrade, I would upgrade the graphics card. Yeah. Issue with the game is the heat. Yeah, 64 gig DDR, 3080, 1200 Intel. It makes my GPU run like 70, 80 C. My room gets hot. Oh, my room gets hot as fuck too. I got a fan sitting on the back of this bitch. Okay, I legit have a fan sitting on the back of this fucking tower, like an actual just an outdoor like a fan. Okay, and because I have that on there, it's working. Yeah, it gets real fucking hot up in here. I think a lot of these older cars perform well for it because it's built in the engine. That was his desire. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm not a computer dude. I ain't no computer dude, man. I don't even know. But could it be? Could be. Could be. Could be. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It could be, but like I said, these are things that you can upgrade, for yourself. But here's what I do know is that extra fog ain't helpful. Fuck that extra fog. A lot of these older cards are really like not handling that extra fog. We don't need fog. And you know, yeah, fog's not a real thing. Ain't nobody worried about no fog. Yeah, I'm worried about it. Okay. Got the mug for that too? Oh, please, brother. Oh, crash tester. Man, I got two. Motherfucker, I got two, man. Yo,
Gentlemen, this
yo.
is Democracy Manifest.
Hey man, I got two, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't even see the sport cloud for sport chargers no more. That's how good my shit is. You see 100% through that shit, and that's why I pissed off about it too. 100% they can see through that shit. 100%, 100% they can see through it, and they know where you at. You know what I mean? And that's where I'm like, yeah, shit. You know, yeah, that pisses me off. So yes, I use the fog mod for that. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna just go run and grab a water real quick. But I wanted you guys to check out this video. If you haven't already, I'm gonna share this with you guys. If you haven't already, give this video a like. Please give this video a like. Go check it out. I thought it was awesome because it doesn't talk as much shit about the YouTubers that I talk shit about. Okay, listen to me closely. It does not talk enough shit about them. Yeah, if they can see through it, then I can see through it. For Super Earth, exactly. Yeah, fuck that shit. So yeah, when they bring that cheating ass fucking spore charger out 3 times a fucking breach, yeah, I don't see that shit. I just see the fucking charger. You know what I'm saying? I ain't fucking with it, homie. I'm man, you can kiss my ass, homie. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah. Oh, you got an i5 4670? Is that your what is that? The is that your CPU? Yeah, I don't mind the fog because I have super sense. You're a fucking you the man, bro. You are the fucking man, brother. Yeah, a little bit older than yours. Yes, CPU. Oh, okay. You got the i5. Okay. Yeah. That's a little bit less than mine. Yeah, you're right. I'm not sure though. It might still work though. Have you checked I would check the compatibility because that's what I did is I checked the compatibility of my i5 with that and see if that works for you. And then you can get this shit for you. You can get a used one. Yeah. Yeah. I can feel the vibrations. Feel them.
My statement on that.
All right.
Obviously, the game is going through a lot of bad things.
All right. Be right back.
It's going through,
Please give it a watch. Give it a watch. Give it a watch.
There's a bunch of different things that are happening with the game at the moment. But my opinion, right? Because you've heard all the negativity, you've heard all the criticism, all the everything from all these other fantastic YouTubers that have done a really, really good job documenting it all. I think that no one has really talked about the community of Helldivers. And just a reminder of the communities that I interact with almost daily. League of Legends, some other MOBAs like Deadlock and such. Fighting games such as For Honor, Tekken, Street Fighter, Smash, lots of stuff like this. I interact with a lot of these communities almost daily, not to mention being a VTuber and naturally just having people be super toxic towards me. So I think I'm pretty good at judging what is a good and bad community. I think that the community of Helldivers is absolutely disgustingly horrible right now. The way some of y'all type, the way some of y'all interact with the devs and interact with other YouTubers, it is downright disgusting.
Right. Boys and girls, thank you guys.
As well, acting horrible.
It's messed up. 32 RAM wasn't running double data.
Nobody's civil anymore.
This game, when it came out, it used to be for fun, and we used to get everybody involved and have a good time.
Every day.
Now, I feel like everyone in my game is either gonna kick me, or gonna try to kill me, or just some other horrible thing.
Huh.
And that's what I wanted to make this video
Huh.
about, because I feel like the main problem with
Yeah.
Helldivers right now, at least
Huge.
for me, isn't the lack of gameplay
Huge
ambition,
mods.
isn't the instability.
I think the huge mods are, great. But this point that this VTuber is saying is that, hey man, game is fucked, but the community is way more fucked.
Isn't the poor weapon balancing, isn't the enemies being overpowered, or like whatever y'all want to say.
Never. I've never experienced that before. For talking and communicating and trying to help us out, I've never been kicked for that.
I personally don't really think like most of that shit. I'm having fun every single time I load on the game, but I understand people's grievances. I'm not tone deaf. I understand.
Sure.
I see other opinions.
Sure.
But I really think the community is one of the worst aspects of Helldivers right now, and I have a few bullet points to go through to talk about it.
My number one bullet point: there's a million motherfuckers in that Discord right now. They ain't logging on to this shit. They will not log on to this game. Okay, not today, not tomorrow. Okay, you know what I'm saying? It's a trip. Is that these motherfuckers are? I know I can get in trouble for showing this shit off, but don't look at their names. Okay, but a lot of fuckers just hanging out in the Discord in the armory section. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like come on now. It's stupid. On Fig Files, if you know the commands, yeah. So I need to remember the first 3 months of the game post-release. Well, let's go. See, it shouldn't. Yeah. Yeah. Don't look. But they're in there. They're in there. They're in the motherfuckers right there. They're in there. Okay.
I put a couple bullet points here. Obviously, I'm probably going to think about some other things because I'm doing this without a script.
Yeah.
But first thing I could think of was unbalanced enemies. So usually whenever I see like the unbalanced enemies thing, they usually refer to like dragon roaches.
I always hoping there are people once open mic. Yeah, I thought that was going to be a thing, right? So I got into a mission real quick while I'm getting this apple ready. And thank you guys for coming through. So I got kicked by a group that had mics on. Okay, 2 of them had mics on. Host had a mic on. Okay, one dumb shit, and I call this the crazy taxi mission. Okay, you guys probably saw this, but this dumbass gets the car. We land right next to the objective. I think it was a upload data with squids. Anyway, we land right next to it. These motherfuckers immediately hop into an FRV and go to the opposite side of the map. I'm standing there next to the fucking pickup and I'm like, yo, I need some help getting out of here, man. Where'd you guys go? You guys all got in the car? They all left me. And they're talking. They're on the mic. I'm like, yo, hey, you guys got in with Crazy Taxi, but we need this shit done over here. Oh, well, we'll get back over there. You guys are on the other side of the map. Now I'm going to die because I'm waiting on you. What the fuck? Man, I can't. Yo. I'm like, man, listen, man, you guys are going to die over there in this car. And I'm over here and I need help. What happened next? They died in that fucking car on the other side of the map. I got to call them in on this side of the map. I'm roasting them. I'm like, yo, man, I told you guys, man, we needed to get over here. I just needed a little help. You know what I'm saying? Come on, let's get this shit going. Right? They kicked me. Oh, because I was right that they were going to die in that car. They kicked me. See shit like that? That's a fuck around and find out at that moment. None of your problem. And you're right. And that's why I usually be like, oh, okay, you guys are doing this and that. And y'all deuces. I'm out of there. I'm not finna waste my fucking time. Goodbye. Bye. Have a beautiful time. I'm out of there, homie. I'm gone. I'm done. Okay? You know what I'm saying?
The
Punk divers. Trash.
I can't remember the names half the time because I just
Trash, bro.
Leviathans, just all these enemies, the flesh mobs, all these enemies that are really big, chunky, and require a lot of time to take out. My counter argument to some of these enemies being overpowered is sometimes they are specifically designed to be an annoyance and be overpowered. Now, I know for a fact
So that you can't solo that shit, dumbass. But no. Funny enough, you know why? Because they're less jaded. They haven't been playing long enough, and they're probably like, you know what? I just want to have some fun. Some people that have been playing this shit too long know too much. All right, they think they know too much. They know what they're doing. Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. Very much.
that one motherfucker's gonna be like, you're glazed, you're glazing. Oh my god, you're glazing.
Yeah, yeah.
Michelle, you're glazing. No. That enemy is overpowered. You see, if I cannot run every single thing in the game and then take out every single combatant that I come across, then the game is bad. You're glazed, Diver Michelle. Like, bro, this is what it feels like talking to some of these motherfuckers, because Helldivers players are so fixated on one singular opinion, they cannot change their opinion
Wow, damn, Chomsky. It's like she just called you out, bro.
at all. Or they watch a YouTube video and then that is their entire opinion and their entire personality. No one can like think for themselves, it feels like. Whatever I
Damn, she called you out, bro.
and Odo's opinions and how some of them are a little bit too harsh and such. A lot of people just were fighting tooth and nail for him. And,
Rather
like,
than
some
be a
people-
squad leader. Yeah, I try and follow them. You know what I'm saying? Like when we finish something, I might line it up and be like, yo, let's go that way. If they don't, or if they line something else up, I'm going that way. You know what I mean? I won't fight them over it. Fuck it. I'm going.
People also came to me and were like, hey, I like how you went out and went against it or whatever and gave your opinion back on it as well. And I'm like,
Why I bring heavy, medium,
Just
light,
normalize
and
that?
difficult slots.
normalize
Because different guns have different utilities too. It's
better.
exactly.
It's not about being, oh, I'm right, I have the better opinion. It's about saying, hey, maybe you're looking at this a little bit too harsh. Maybe you're looking at this under a different perspective.
Sure.
I'm looking at under this perspective. Maybe get like a different mindset for it, you know? And
Yeah.
that's what I want to say about the enemies. For example, let's take the flesh mobs, right? Now the flesh mobs, if we ignore the obvious, glitches and bugs of them going through the map, that's obviously a big no-no that needs to be fixed, and it's really bad, unacceptable.
Yes. Yeah. When I ran with you, the night SMG fire, it had a different purpose, sure, but yeah, it's a purpose that still works with another Helldiver. It's not the purpose of, hey, I can take on anything out here. You could just leave me here, or matter of fact, stand back so that I can do all of the work. That's not what the loadout is for. Okay. And a lot of people are augmenting their loadouts to be like, yo, I can one man this whole team. It's not what it's about, dude.
Well, I die to it all the time. I get your frustration. All that good shit. If we take that enemy and put it in a vacuum, right? Let's say you're in just like a blank white cube area. That enemy is not really that bad to deal with at all. All you have to do is just dodge to the left or to the right, and they basically never touch you all the time.
I know. Some people were like, no, but then there's like another one over there. But what she's saying is that it might not be that bad. We're making it seem like this shit is impossible.
Sure, they're pretty bullet spongy, but
Yeah.
you gotta remember, we are playing Helldivers, a co-op game, bro. Like, the amount of people that seem to forget that this game is 4 players and not just a 1 versus
10
million,
times.
kind of staggering. Like, the amount of people that just want to be like, oh, I want to kill a Leviathan in like 1 shot, or oh,
Come on, knock it off, my
I
boy.
want to kill the Hive Lord in like 1 shot. It's like, bro, no.
Chill.
You have 4 teammates, man.
Chill.
Team up together. This is why mechanics like the rocket launcher, like assisted reload mechanic are a thing.
Yeah.
To help with each other. Like,
Oh, no.
I kinda feel like I'm-
Oh, no. Why would we do that, bro? Why would we do that? You see what I'm saying? Why would we help each other?
I'm going crazy with the amount of people that just cannot seem to fathom that this is a cooperative game. We do have cooperative mechanics and such. Like, we have the stim pistol. You can stim your teammates and stuff. These mechanics are in the game. Like, sure, they're kind of lackluster. I'm not gonna lie.
Protagonist
I want
syndrome, yeah.
cooperative actions. Like, I want to be able to, like, assisted reload from their backpack. That's like one of my like key things that I want for cooperative gameplay.
Yeah.
As well as like just better supportive style of like gameplay. the main people think that say like about flesh mobs is that they're super tanky, super bulky,
Sure.
take way too long to kill.
Sure.
And obviously they do. If you're shooting at it with like just your normal primary gun
By yourself.
sometimes like
By yourself. Main character itis. Yeah.
a support weapon, they take quite a while to kill. Yes, they are very bullet spongy. Obviously now they've been changed to where you can kill them quicker if you aim for the little heads on their body and such, but even before, like, I never really had a problem with them, man. I'm gonna be real. Like, I never had a problem. Like,
I'll say the same shit, fam. I never really had a problem with them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there was a lot of them. I'm not gonna say that they were like the easiest enemy to kill, but it wasn't that bad, homie. It wasn't that bad. It was that bad when you didn't bring in this or that, or you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I used to rock the sickle like heavy as just regular sickle. For obvious reasons. There's a lot of shields, there's a lot of voteless. You know what I mean? I want to have something damn near unlimited. I'm not bringing the stalwart. Okay. Personally, I feel like the stalwart should be a fucking primary weapon. So I'm not bringing another fucking primary weapon in that bitch. Anyway, notes aside on the stalwart. But the fact is that there's so many ways to take out these things. So many ways to take out these things. Why are so many people complaining about it? Yeah, just to fill it up with supply pack, just for fun. Because I want to see a lot of bullets flying. It's cool. I ain't knocking you.
I understand how people still say that it's like not fun. I get that. Like, I could sympathize with that. I'm not just gonna be like a glaze diver and say that it's fine. Like, I get it. But like, for me personally, it's not that big of a deal, man. I'll talk about the next enemy now. For example, a Leviathan. So one thing that I think that was just genuinely unfair about it was when they first came out, they had extremely accurate bunker turret type aim. They were
be your primary weapon. Man, it's got a fucking flashlight on it, dude. I remember people would kick you for not using the breaker shotgun. I ain't never got kicked for that, but that just sounds fucking trash, fam. That sounds trash, homie. A dude, yeah, dude, toxic as fuck, fam. I ain't never had that, man. That's just wild. A dude, wait, I forgot. I bought the yeah, the divers were just that way. Yeah, they're still kind of are. This dude, he gets on the mic, he sees my loadout, he gets on the mic, he's like, man, I should kick you right now for bringing in the gas guard dog on bots. I was like, what the fuck? And I had the fucking fart dart, the new fart dart, the stink dart. I was like, what? I should kick you for bringing the gas for these dogs, fam. I mean, for these bots. I was shooketh, homie. Yo, man. Getting kicked for not having the railgun. I do. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I remember the railgun meta. The railgun meta was huge. That was a huge one. That was when they were starting to kick people for that. And that was also where they were kicking people for, or killing them for wearing the Malevelon Creek flag. You remember that? Damn it, man remembers that. A lot of you motherfucking Creek Glazers don't remember that. I remember that. Motherfuckers was getting kicked for wearing a cape. Okay? And this is where I'd be like, yo, why is everybody so like hard up and like, oh, I was on the creek. Yeah. You don't remember when they was kicking motherfuckers for, wearing that shit? I do. Trust me, and my disdain and hate for creek, fucking glazers is that you were supposed to be doing something else and you got your ass whooped on the fucking bot planet. Sorry. Sorry. You know what I mean? But I wasn't the one that be like, yo, man, you got that creek cape on. I'm gonna kick you. I never would have done that. You know what I'm saying? Will I talk shit to people that were fucking creekers? Hell yeah. You motherfuckers would be blowing this shit up like they went through Vietnam. Oh, reminder, Vietnam was a terrible war. You shouldn't have been there. Okay? We know this now. We know this now here in America that Vietnam was a terrible war and that we shouldn't have been in there. Okay? I know that now. Okay? All right. But at the time, everybody was like, "Man, I was at the fucking creek." Shut the front door, brother. And don't let another motherfucker in like you. I'm not a whiner either. I'm neutral. Yeah, exactly. But that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't have kicked anybody for glazing it, and I wouldn't have kicked anybody for, doing that. But like people are like, wow. Well, you never experienced bot storm out of thin air and spawn camping your damn pot. I did. I did experience that. Again, I did it. I got there. I played it. You know what I'm saying? But was I like, yo, I'm only playing on bots because they're the brand new faction and I have to stay over here? No, I was not. I went and finished the major order. Others that stayed there were called creekers. Okay, they would not move from this fucking planet. Although we had shit going on the other side of the galaxy, they would not move. Bot divers are still kind of like that, where they a lot of divers are still kind of like that. I won't say bot because bugs do it too. They have their vacation planet and they just fucking hang out over there. Let's go. Let's just out of curiosity, let's just see where these fucking glazers and motherfuckers are hanging out right now. I guarantee you they're out there hanging out on a fucking planet and not doing shit. Hmm? Huh? Guaranteed. Oh, if Squids is the major order right now, you can guarantee you them motherfuckers ain't over here right now. I guarantee you they are on some kind of bug planet. You know what I'm saying? Every MO, I don't care what planet or front it is. I'm sure. I get that. I do. But these guys are like, yo, I'm not leaving this planet. There's 5,000 there. I'm not leaving this fucking planet. I'm not leaving this planet. I don't give a fuck. Okay? I'm not leaving this planet. All right? Inari, I'm leaving this planet. Okay? You get what I'm saying? Whenever you see like in the thousands, especially with no trees and shit like that, they ain't leaving that planet. Okay? That's where they go. Okay? What else we got on the bot side? I bet you we got one on the bot side too. Okay? These guys are good. These guys are good. Anytime I start seeing like, a couple Thou Wow, you know, liberate more planets than we lost during the major order. So yeah, okay, go ahead, take this planet. Sure. We're gonna lose that one, but sure. There's 9,000 there, like, yo, man, let me go there. Okay. Instead of going for the gambit and winning, we ain't gonna talk about that because they're stupid. They're dumb diving. Instead of going to the planet where they could fucking win, all 10,000 of those motherfuckers can win right now. Okay. But no, no, no. Okay. So, all right. All right. So let's go back over here. I guarantee you there's at least a Thou Wow over here somewhere too. Okay. Well, what you can easily do is look on right here. And you can see where everybody's at. Okay. So you got 7K on this planet here. Okay. Iro. Where's that at? Somewhere else. But anyway, they're on that motherfucker. New major order is definitely protect the Foyer Bay. Okay. Yeah. No, yeah, just defend. Just defend. Just defend. Okay, just defend. All right, so we need to protect this planet right here. All right. Foyer Bay. Or no. Sorry. Guess we just took that one. But a Foyer Bay is the one that we need to protect or take. So getting here, New Stockholm should be what everybody's doing right now. Okay. No, I ain't doing that. All right. You know what I'm saying? Maybe take that planet or this planet. No. You get what I'm saying? But nobody has to play smart game and win. Doesn't matter if we lost the long war, the game will still be around to play. Sure. Sure. So like that's what I say. Like, yeah, just play wherever. Just play wherever. Just play wherever. Guess what? There's no hot bots There's no there's no hot bots on Lasath. Okay, they're only on Galavir. So you know they got to go there, brother. You know they got to go there. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, you know they're not listening. They're just playing. Okay, they're not watching the board. And so when we blame Arrowhead for losses like this, like the last major order, okay? Not one gambit came through there. We didn't do not one fucking gambit, homie. Not one gambit on that major order. You know why, right? Because it wasn't incentivized and it wasn't in game. DSS all the time. Oh yeah, they do. But even before the DSS is there, they're just going straight for the defense campaign instead of going for. And again, like I said, you know, play what you want to play, do what you want to do, but don't blame it on them. Oh, sorry, that was my. Don't blame them. Yeah, you know it. You know it. I ain't gonna stop. I ain't gonna stop. I ain't gonna stop. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying is that like you know we're listening to a lot of people. Shit.
They would one shot you basically.
Yeah.
I'm okay with being like one shot, but the problem is when it's too accurate and you can't like avoid it.
Sure.
Nowadays, it's a lot easier to avoid. You can still be one shot sometimes, but most of the time it's kind of just like, oh shit, if I don't keep moving, I'm gonna die. That motherfucker.
There's less one shots in the game right now. Even a factory strider won't even one shot you all the time. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Or it'll telegraph it enough to where you could see it. Right? I very rare. Very rare. It's not happening as much one shot.
Up there raining hell from me like that one William Defoe meme. So I didn't properly summarize it here, but essentially what I was trying to say was that I don't believe enemies like the Flesh Mob and the War Strider are particularly unfair to fight like a lot of people seem to think. Now, are they annoying to fight? Are they unfun to fight? Absolutely, yes, I agree with that 1000.
Sure, I can agree to that too. Some people may not have fun fighting meat wads. Some people may not be sure. I'm sure you're experiencing with slur usually from older guys. Personally, don't give a shit because it's better to be better as a hardcore experiencing with slurs. No, they're young. They're younger. Guy that did all of that younger, younger than me. Okay, and so in this day and age, slurs and stuff like that. If you play Rust, anybody in here play Rust? They think that shit's fun. Okay, they think that shit's funny, right? Yeah, slurs, especially you know the N word. It's fun for them to say that. Okay, it's a fun thing because little Timmy can't say that to anybody in person. Okay, I can say this online. Okay, all right. That's you're thinking that's an older person? No, 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 no. I'm 46 years old, brother. Okay, I'm 46 years old. I've been playing games. I'm pretty sure I know where they lie. You know what I'm saying? This kid ain't probably racist or nothing like that. He just wants to do anything that he thinks is going to immediately get under my skin. Immediately. That's the point. It's not about being racist. It's about I want to use my words to get underneath your skin because I can't physically. Here you go.
1000%. They can be very annoying and frustrating and unfun. I don't think there's anyone on the planet that's like, oh boy, a flesh mob. Oh, I cannot wait to be pounded into the fucking ground by one, you know? Or like, oh man, a war strider. I can't wait to be ragdolled infinitely before the patch and such. But yeah, I don't think a lot of these enemies, especially nowadays, are unfair. The only enemies I really would have said were unfair are the Rupture Strain before they took them out. But nowadays, they're not really that big of a deal. But the thing about game design is, like, this applies to also, like, the high...
Yeah.
There are some enemies in the games that you play that you are not supposed to kill. That is just basic game design. For example, let
Yeah,
me
that's
take
why I can't knock it as like, them being racist. It's just, ignorance. I'm just out here. Yeah, Rupture Strain can gargle balls. Honestly, Rupture Strain is actually so weak now. It's so fucking kids with no business playing games like this. You would think Xbox Kids is not a thing because it didn't exist. It's a thing because it's a thing.
just like a random game off the top.
Blaze it up, y'all.
Resident Evil. You have Mr.
Yes.
X and like Nemesis and such, right?
Oh yeah, I love this point that she made right here. Not every enemy should be killed.
Basic game design. For example, let me take just like a random game off the top of my Resident Evil. You have Mr. X and like Nemesis and such, right? These enemies are constant stalker enemies that will always follow you and always be a pest and be a hindrance to your gameplay. Part of the gameplay is dealing with them by, not killing them outright, but dealing with them in other ways. For example, if you're fighting, let's
Oh,
say,
those suck. Those suck too.
I don't know, like a bunch of Worst Riders. Let's just say like
Those suck too. And if I don't bring in a guard dog to make sure that I'm on top of them, I fucking hate them too. You know what I'm saying? But that means that I can't bring in a supply pack, and that means that I also can't bring in a recoilless rifle. Some people are like mad about that. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to bring sentries, to keep these targets at bay. They don't want to bring stuff. They want to bring the meta. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, those things ain't really a problem when I stop bringing that shit. Is it like, oh, I have to do that? There's horde of predators stalking coming around my way. My allies, don't shoot. Don't shoot. Yeah. I throw like 2-3 pyros at them, saying hit them with a blitzer or something like that. My gas guard dog goes over there and fucking gasses them up and shit like that, slaps them up, and then I walk away. Scathed.
like 5 Worst Riders like popped on top of you for no fucking reason, right?
But I planned for it, bro. I planned for it. You didn't plan for it. You brought in a recoilless rifle hoping that you saw 20 chargers. It's on you, bro. That's on you. It's on you, homie. That's on you. Don't be mad because you can't bring that in and it be that effective. Thinks you have to kill every patrol. Yes. I let them walk. You know how many times I let them walk by? Like, I got the package in my hand. I'm one arming. I'm running through. Like, oh shit, I'm gonna avoid that. Avoid that. I'm gonna avoid that. I'm gonna avoid that. Don't shoot at that, please. Because I'm gonna avoid that. I'm gonna avoid. Come on. 12 fucking pred stalkers at once. I mean, it happens. But again, you can't run from one fight to the next because you're dragging some and you're running into some. Patrols are all over the place. Slow down some. Stop running. Go on. Patrol coming. All right, patrol coming. Or turn around that rock and here's that patrol and they're on top of you. Sorry, that's on you. Okay? Skill issue, brother. Skill issue. 2 words nobody wants to fucking admit to.
You have the tools to be able to deal with that enemy. Not
You do. And your teammates do too. They should.
lethally. Now, is that as fun? No, obviously, I'm a
No.
I don't think that was fun. I'd rather just throw like 7 fucking 500 kgs at it and call it a day.
Sometimes it ain't fun though. I'm sitting around ground with my squad, just be running all around all over. Yeah, sometimes you gotta just turn around and run too. Because I'll tell you what happens. You might get most of them done. That one last bug is gonna be the one to call in a breach on you. And then you sitting there like, holy shit. Fuck. Now you got a breach on your hands, and everybody else done ran that other way. But you gonna be like, nah, I still got more ammo, so I'm gonna keep on shooting. Really?
But you do have the opportunity to do that. Like, the amount of people that I see complain, and they use the exact same loadout every single time against every single fucking enemy, and they don't change it. They don't try to think about anything whatsoever.
Nope.
They use the exact same thing over
Nope.
and over and over, and they complain over and over.
Yep.
Only thing that I see about Helldivers community players. Yeah, if you take anything away from this section of the video,
Sure, true. Sure, that could be. I don't believe that that's really that. I don't believe that that's really that. The rebel faction. And I've said this before, Bang Jack. Now, I don't believe if you've ever done a mission where Seif soldiers were there. If you ever done, let me ask you this: have you been killed by a Seif soldier? Have you ever been killed by a Seif soldier? Have you ever been killed by a grenade or a gun from a Seif soldier? Okay, right? If you've ever been killed by them, yes, a lot. Realize this, okay? If this is another faction, you will be under equipped because they're about the same height as us. It's harder to see them from further away. The draw distance on them is far away. Unless they're wearing stupid colors or something like that, or fucking big ass target, big ass head, you ain't gonna see them. This game is not built for us to go against other humans. Okay? That's why the vote list looks so fucking fucked up. Okay? And they got big, bright ass eyes, blue eyes. So you can see them. You know what you can't see? A grenade that a fucking Seif soldier threw at you. You can't see that shit. He said, I don't run for no breaches. I get you. But this is what I'm saying is that, like, uh, don't complain when you die. But is that we can't fight a human faction. I'm sorry. That's just not gonna happen. You could throw it in tails all you want, homie. It's not happening, brother. Just let that go. I'll eat my words when that happens, but we're not equipped to do that. What we have looking forward is more of the same. Okay, building and escalating on more of the same. Okay, right now, the next thing that you guys should be thinking about is indoors for bots or squids. Indoors or underground for bots and squids. That's what you should be thinking about right now because that's what's going to happen next. Okay? We already went downstairs on the bugs. Guys, don't get this shit. We're going in threes. Who's next, bitch? Okay? So, another faction. Oh, there's so much room on this other side of the map right here. Oh, oh man, maybe they're going to put another faction right there. Oh, there's so much room right here. Oh, shut the fuck up, please, brother. It's not gonna happen. Respectfully, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Okay. You never saw a rebel faction in the first game. Okay. We still have a number of enemies that they haven't introduced yet for all three factions. We still have biomes that they haven't introduced yet for all three factions. Okay. So dreaming up a whole new faction, dog. Yes, it'll be likely a sub faction. It'll be a sub faction or a new biome, a new way to fight. Okay, but not a new enemy, a new enemy type. Like there won't be. Yeah, Cultus is definitely being foreshadowed. I think that we're going to find something below one of these planets because that's what they were talking about, saying that yeah, for a while already. Exactly. Yeah. We should be getting one of these planets should be having some stuff underneath it that we can uh find out. They're talking about saying that there's some unearthing some you call that shit ancient shit. Oh, here we go. Illuminate hideouts. Yeah. So there could be the great host of defeat of Super Earth. The Illuminate cults, remnant forces retreated to hidden supply caches from which assaults on nearby colonies would occur. Okay. All right. In the days following the Illuminates' humiliating defeat and expulsion from Super Earth, the Ministry of Science began studying recovered Illuminate technology to find ways to disrupt their dark fluid powered cloaking capabilities. Upon discovery, Illuminate forces on this planet were engaging using conventional liberation campaigns, unlike their invasion in the past. Ultimately, the Illuminate were routed from Mog, protecting the free citizens of nearby systems and preventing the establishment of Illuminate strongholds. That still happened on other planets. And we're going to find that there's some shit underneath it. Which one is it going to be? I don't know. I don't know. But we're going to find some ancient ruins that is going to be the start of a escalating Illuminate sub factions. I don't know what they're going to do. You know what I mean? Yeah. New bot update. I'm with that. I'm with that because we recovered that data from Cyberstan. We uncovered some data from Cyberstan, and we should be able to push further in. But again, I'm not looking for another faction or anything like that. If we can't push in towards these goals here, like another sub faction for what, another sub faction over here for what, right? They won't even take these planets. Another sub faction over here for what? Well, I would say the squids need it, but at the same time, nobody likes playing squids. I like playing squids. I personally like playing squids. I personally like playing squids. I think that they're the right balance between bots and bugs, and I like playing squids personally. But I know there's more, people that want to play bots, as well as I know that there are more people that want to play bugs. Look at that. You got 15K fighting bots. Of course, there is um, a defense going on, and they definitely need this to count towards our win loss ratio right now. Down one. So we definitely need to take one. Yeah. I like squids too. Too many bugs can summon a breach. Illuminate have a snitch only. Yeah, you're right. They only have a snitch. Yeah, you're right. And a fucking commissar on the bot side could hide behind a fucking scout strider and fucking call in a fucking, drop on you too. This bitch ass. Yeah. Giving flesh mob plus though. Show me on the flesh mob. Show me on the flesh mob where it hurts you. Show me.
Is that my opinion on
All right.
enemy balancing? For the most part, I think the ones that like really stand out are like pre-patched Leviathans. The Dragon Roaches for me personally are fucking annoying, but I think that's kind of just a skill issue. I'm gonna be real with you. Obviously, like their hit sets are really shitty, but
Bile Titan, a Bile Titan hitbox is kind of shitty too. Sometimes I be hitting that motherfucker in the mouth. Do it. They run up to you first. Not all the time. Not all the time. Not all the time. Sometimes they can get bugged out and be right behind you or right around the rock or something like that. You may not see it, but you took out the scout strider, and there's this motherfucker is with his hand already up. They're just usually, I was say usually, but hey, it happens, fam. It happens, fam. I've had it happen, homie, many a time. And that's why you'll hear me screaming that shit. Shoot the commissar first. Shoot the fucking commissars first.
Kill you, motherfucker. I'll kill you. I'll just enjoy it better.
Yeah, shoot the commissar first.
disregarding that fact, the Rupture Strain I think was probably the worst defender for me. I hated the Rupture Strain so much.
The motherfucker with a handgun and a knife in his hand is usually the commissar. But I've seen the dude with a rocket launcher, the single rocket launcher dude. I've seen that guy, instead of reloading for his rocket launcher, he's looking for his flare. I've seen that guy do that one. Okay, I've seen that guy do that one. All right, if they changed it, I don't know, but I've seen that happen before. So you got those two dudes. Okay, I don't know if Knife Hands McGee. I don't know if Knife Hands McGee can pull out a flare too, but the little knife hand dude, the little knife hand dude, he all light bots do. Okay, all light bots do. And again, that motherfucker might not be the first one to run up. You know what I'm saying? If he's the last commissar, he's calling it in. If he's the last bot, he's calling it in. He's not. The Devastators don't call it in. Okay, I do remember when Devastators called it in, but yeah,
I still enjoyed the actual content, and I love the world and everything.
bruh, I remember when Scout Striders weren't reinforced, and the motherfuckers would climb up out that bitch and call in for a reinforcement and start shooting at you. I remember.
The actual like warriors, specifically the warriors, annoyed the fuck out of me. But for the vast majority of enemies that they add to Helldivers, I have always kind of just said it is a skill issue on the player's part that they are.
Oh, they still do?
If you're
Little
not able to deal with
fuckers.
it, you need to learn. Yes, I know it's so scary.
Yeah.
Learn how to play the fucking game and not just use the same fucking weapon over and over and over and over.
Oh damn, man. I think she's going right for your neck right now.
Aim for certain weak points. Realize what you can.
They pop off, yeah,
Position
and
to a
then
better
start
place,
calling
not
it
just
in.
Sit there in the middle of a massive fucking swarm and die repeatedly, and then complain on the fucking forums, bro. But the other half of that opinion that I have is that I understand that the enemies are frustrating. I understand that
Sure.
you can do things to fix them. For example,
Sure.
the War Striders. The War Striders, their weak point was only the hip pretty much before, and the vents on their fucking ship basically did nothing. The little red eye or whatever that it had, it did nothing, and it just was an enemy that was confusing to, in the heat of the moment, if you'd never seen it before.
My awesome. It was light speeds, damn.
Enemies on the bot front, if you see big red glowing spot, you shoot, it dies. Ooh, that's not, ooh. But this enemy broke that rule, and that's just bad, game design, and I understand that. But I also understand that, hey, in the now, in the moment, just adapt and learn how to fucking play the game. Obviously, it sucks, and I'm going to agree with you all day that enemy is dog shit in terms of design. But, like, man, it really isn't that big of a deal. What's the difference between shooting it in its big-ass fucking forehead versus shooting it in its, hip? Making it fall over like an old granny down the stairs. Like, either way, you're still killing it, man. Like,
yeah.
Also, that motherfucker's slow as hell. Just run the fuck away. It's really not that big of a deal. Yeah. Again, if you're going to take anything from this section, I think that mostly enemies are a skill issue. But also, I agree with you, they are fucking annoying sometimes.
They are annoying. They're meant to be annoying. There's a skill issue. The skill issue is depend on a teammate. The skill issue is help out a teammate. Some of my teammates, that's to my dude Ray. Okay. All right. I tell him, man, don't you bring that fucking crossbow no more. Okay, you gonna follow me around? You gonna be next to me and shit like that? Okay, don't you bring that fucking crossbow no more, goddamn you. Okay?
Kill you, motherfucker, I'll kill you. I'll just enjoy it better.
But that's because he was in close proximity to me a lot of times. And he thinking, I'm gonna help you out and kill this dude in front of you. And then I'm dead. Killed this dude in front of me. Because the fucking shrapnel everywhere. But that's what happens. You're able to talk that out. Let's work it out. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll fall back and let you hit him. You know what I'm saying? Give me a second. Let me get out the way. You know? Some will say the same thing. I bring a lot of sentries, and then they get shot up by my sentries. You know? I don't know where I put my sentries at. I usually try and mark them just so I can be like, yo, watch out. Let's go, Ty, what it do? I bet I could bring a crossbow and never hit you with it. I mean, Yeah, he stopped hitting me with it when he stopped shooting people in front of me with it. Yeah. That's just the skill issues. Is I know what's up, Ty. What's up with it, dude? Thanks for coming through. Whew. It's a skill issue. Yeah, like chill. Don't shoot that motherfucker. You know it. Trigger discipline is a skill issue. I've done it too. I've done it too. Yeah, I've done it too. I'm still on the runs right now, my dude. Ty. Thanks for coming through. Taking some dabs, talking about the game Helldivers 2. Thank you for coming through. Happy motherfucking holiday. Yeah, Thanksgiving, to you. Happy Thanksgiving. Hope you having a good one. Yeah, most people do. They'll run right in front of you, firing automatic while you're firing. Like I'm shooting at this enemy. Why are you dancing in front of me, brother? You're doing circles in front of me. PS5 barely misses the crossbow and rarely team kills. I converted the guy over to Eruptor. I like the Eruptor. I like them both. I love both. Maxed out on both.
That's sometimes how they are designed to be. Should it
Both have their
always be like
place.
that? No.
Yeah.
That's for Eric to decide, I suppose. So the big grievance that I've also seen, and the one that I personally agree with the most, is the stability of the game.
Yeah.
I have a 5070 Ti. I have forget.
Very, very, very important. Very, very, very important. They have a very high graphics card and CPU.
The stability of the game. I have a 5070 Ti. I have forget my CPU, but it's pretty fucking good. I'll put it on screen here. And this game, like at medium settings, runs like absolute dog shit for me, bro. Like, there is no reason this game should be running as bad as it does.
And I'm thinking it does that to a lot of people on higher ends. And I'm thinking that's because of the old engine. Xbox Expo is good bugs and Raptor bots. Both. I can use both. It just depends on what I'm bringing it. Sam, like I could do both. I probably won't as much on bugs, but I could do. It just sucks for the it just sucks for the reload. But I'll bring it especially because I like to use it on I know I got a lot of system shits, a lot of Bile Titans, and I got a lot of Dragon Roaches or something like that. I'm gonna bring it. Game runs better on CPU. Intel. Okay, so yeah, mine is an Intel and it does eat up a lot. No stability. GTA 5 online. Ha ha ha. Ah, no shit. I haven't played it online on my PC ever. But yeah, it ran like shit on my PC today. And I always thought it was like, oh, it's somebody modding and doing some dumb shit, which they probably were. But like, you know what I mean? It was easy to fuck your game up back then too. Like, yeah, they building on too much.
And part of the reason is because as you know, this game is on a very old engine. It was in development hell. The
It's an
optimization
i5.
is awful.
Same gen as my main desktop.
This is the performance. Like, I don't need like 180 FPS, right? I'm very content with like 60. I used to be a console gamer for like 3/4 of my life. I am very okay with like lower FPS and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Such like that, and having like less graphics. I'm okay with that. I don't need like 180 FPS, right? I'm very content with like 60. I used to be a console gamer for like 3/4 of my life.
Yeah.
I am very okay with like lower FPS and such like that and having like less graphics.
I played low graphics games. I come from that. I know. I'm not no fucking, noob. I don't know what the fuck games. Man, shit.
okay with that. But when I dip into the 20s and
Yeah.
the 10s,
That's
on the
rough.
50, 70, bro.
That's rough.
Like there's a
Morrowind.
we
Never
gotta
played
get
it, but I know it.
Another thing I wanted to point out was the weapons that are currently available in the game.
Yeah.
As you know, a lot of weapons for the most part they're not identical, but they're pretty damn similar with only a couple of different changes and such. And for someone like me that is a massive build crafting fan, I played a fuck ton of Destiny. I played a lot of like
Phantom, I would have to definitely upgrade the whole motherboard. So I'd have to do that. It's like if I go up on that CPU, I definitely. So new motherboard. It's like, damn, I might as well just like buy a whole new PC at this point. It sucks.
called
But I gotta do
Warframe.
it.
I play a lot of like
And I'm still on Windows 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. I'm on Windows 10.
Borderlands, just games that allow you to have like a really fun build with like certain different aspects and such like that. I love build crafting. It is one of my favorite things to do. Whereas like my like
AMD
smoke divers or like gas divers or arc divers, where's my silly whimsy? Where is my silly whimsy in my community? Where is it? I used to have it, but it's not here anymore, and I want it.
Yes. Everything has to be so maximized that we can't have no. Where are the fun, Tommy? I want fun shit. I want to see some fun shit. My suggestion for some fun shit. I think that right now, looking at practical shit. I want to see some fun shit. Yo, let me have some fun. I thought this was gonna be fun, homie. I'm definitely with the minigun. I love it. Think of that mini. Yeah, I think it's gonna be fun. Absolutely. I'm ready.
It back, please back. I'm tired of
Fuck
being
it.
the only one that goes in with like full gas and then just sits in the middle of the gas doing the laughing emote and having a good time, man. Like, so many players take this game way too seriously and do not just sit back and have a good time. I forgot to mention it in the video, but this was in regards to the explosive meta that I hear a lot of people nag on about. My point of view on this is that the explosive meta, while yes, it is the meta, that is why it's called explosive meta.
Yeah.
It is not the only option, and I feel like if you only use that and you only think that's the option and you think that is the best choice at all times and you cannot physically use other equipment in the game or else you are like gonna like fucking spontaneously combust, I think you were just bad at the game and you're unimaginative, dude. I'm gonna be 1000% real.
You know what? When she says like, some people won't move on to other guns, it kind of like reminds me of like when I was using like certain weapons and people like, oh, using this, and I will be using like the plasma purifier. I was like, fuck, I love this shit on bots. I love this shit on bots. I fucking love this shit. Everybody's like, why aren't you using the what was that shit? The incendiary breaker. This is when the incendiary breaker was coming up. Everybody was so fucking pumped on that shit. I was like, that shit's trash, homie. To me, it takes too much time to kill. Right? With this, I could take out a whole fucking squad. Right quick and push on. Like, I'm good, homie. Like, you got your meta, you have your meta, I have mine. And that was at the time for the incendiary breaker. I think that now we're still kind of like in that where you have to bring this or I don't even respect your build.
Real with you. My second personal biggest grievance that I've also seen is the QA team. Their lack of like testing and such like that.
Ooh.
For example, when a new armor comes out, sometimes they have like clipping issues and such like that. when like new enemies come out, for example, the Rupture Strain, they were like just borderline like unplayable or whatever for male.
Those are two different things. You talking about clipping versus, some of these enemies being unplayable. That's two different things.
Like, it's not like that you couldn't kill them. They were pretty easy to kill in general. Just shoot like a one, explosive at them or like a medium shot at them and they would just kind of explode or whatever. But like the fact was that they were just fucking annoying. They were super fucking annoying. Like those enemies were so obnoxious for me and I hated them so much. I didn't bitch and complain all the time. I gave my, good criticism. I gave my good constructive feedback and such like that. And now they're being changed, obviously. A lot of people agree. What I didn't do though, I didn't go fucking berate the devs and write in like 30 fucking YouTube comment sections complaining about it and being just a brain dead troglodyte, I guess. Like, they have feedback forums on their Discord. They actively want feedback. A lot of players actually, like Helldivers devs, hate the community and they actively try to sabotage the game. Dude, they don't, man. These devs love the game just as much as you do, if not more, man. All they want is their game to do well and have fun.
I don't know who wouldn't.
Have you seen the videos whenever they buff and nerf shit? It's just two nerds having fun on a couch talking about video games, man. Like, they're just trying to have fun.
50-50 when you say that they want their game to fail? Who the fuck want their game to fail, fam? I don't know. Anyway. I want to go bankrupt. Right? I want it all. All I gotta say is damn it, have fun with it. Fail, but they have problems taking true. But most of that input is like spreadsheet input. I definitely believe that there's some shit that's like she said, flipping or something like that. Did you even test this shit? Did you even test this? I firmly believe in that. Like, yo, did you? Yeah, we should definitely be able to say that. Did you even test this? But they have a forum. They have a spot for that. Send that shit to them. Let it hang. That's it. You know what I mean? Making it your job to like hate on this shit, like every chance you get. Yeah, often. Every chance you get, you running up on them, talking about, this and that on every fucking thing. Man, why are you still playing that game? Why are you still playing with that weapon? Oh man, this shit is terrible. Man, look, homie. All right, we gotta go keep a foyer bay. I don't know what kind of lab monkeys they got testing their games, but they need better ones. Yeah, I definitely believe that. I definitely believe that it's kind of rough to believe that they, got some testers A1 in it at all times. Whew. Right, damn it. I got a little time. I thought I'd bring in the thing that got me kicked last time. Stay real, motherfuckers. Me too, man. Thank you for hanging out with us, damn it. I'm not going to be on long, but I appreciate y'all, man. If y'all left a like, man, you did the best part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part. I didn't do fucking shit.
That right there. I'm so fucking high, I can't even call it my fucking strategy. I'm that high, boys. I'm so fucking high. Oh, I'm doing a little power load out here. I got the purifier cracking with my fart dart and my gas guard dog. So we out here stanking. Stank team activated. Stank team activated, my boy. Oh, what the fuck is all that? So much lag, boy. Trying to follow them. Looking. See where they're going. Oh shit!
You can run, but you can't hide, bitch.
See how look. They just all died pretty much. I'm still running up on them. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! They left. Host left. Said, "Nah, I can't do this no more." Damn. Damn, family. Damn. Counter, but sure is. Oh yeah, no, it's definitely there. Shit up. What's that shit? Two motherfucking thumbs up, cause we in here, damn it. No wonder you got on Ultra. Oh yeah, I do. Most of the time it's alright. It don't fucking be, you know, failing me like that. Legit. That's why when it started like freezing or whatever was going on, I was like, okay, yeah. Hold on. To medium port. It was a little smoother. Again. Yeah. Look. What did I gain? Not a fucking thing. It's on medium right now, fam. That's why I'm like, yo, I might as well put it on super high so I can see. Oh, what? Oh, hate that shit. Oh, you motherfucker. I call it. It's a shit. Yeah. So, look, this is what I'm saying. Like, I got it on here. What do you think now? It ain't go up not much more, right? So that's why I put it on like what you call it, so I can at least see with the draw distance, you feel me? And normally it hasn't really fucked with me, but only thing I turn off is tired sailing. Yeah, I'm still getting the same frames, family. Honestly, it's been running pretty good. Oh fuck. Oh shit. The mission's going to shit because we're talking to you guys, which I love doing. That's for hanging. Give me a second, I'm trying to get out of the stratagem. God damn, we're all jammed here. Where the fuck is the jammer at? No, anti-sailing doesn't change much. No, it doesn't. Well, it does make it like less smooth and shit. It looks like trash. More. Oh, come on. Fuck. You know how fucking far I gotta go to get out of the fucking... Performance-wise doesn't change, so it's better to keep it on. Oh, no, 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 no. It looks terrible. It looks terrible. That's why I say it does look terrible. I can see it. It looks like, you know... It plays... It looks bad. Yeah, you play it enough, you'll notice the difference. Fucking hell, can you guys not understand that there's a fucking jammer? God damn, homie. Fucking pissing me off like, what? Call me in, hurry up, call me in. It's a jammer, dumbass. Fucking hell. That shit is annoying, fam. Shit's fucking goddamn annoying, my boy. We are jammed from somewhere. I don't know where the fuck that jammer is at, man. Uh-oh. It's hot up in there. Yeah, I don't know where the fuck this jammer is at, my boy. It's dark as shit over here. In there. Look. Shooting at. Yeah, performance-wise, yeah, it's not. It doesn't change either. Anyway, that's why I was like, you know, I just turned that off. Yeah. Fuck is me. Where's this goddamn fucking... Oh no, the fuck you don't. Oh no, the fuck you don't. Can't fucking see. I have to light this shit up. Just want to fucking shoot this fucking... There we go. Well, that better have taken care of it too. God damn you. Man, look, I've been trying to do this shit that long and they all ran away from it. Now I'm over here by myself trying to deal with this goddamn stratagem jammer. No fucking help, fam. God damn, bro. Yo! They didn't even take care of the jammer, man. They just left, homie. They didn't even take care of the jammer. Y'all just left me, dog. That's crazy. Yo! God damn, homie. You see what I'm saying, homie? Yo. And now if I was the host, if I wasn't the host, they would have kicked me, bro. If I wasn't the host, they probably would have kicked me, y'all. Probably would have kicked me, yo. Oh man, I ain't gonna get that. I need a little help. That dude is thought he was coming over here, but he is not. Yeah, he did not come over here. He's like, nah, you got it, bro. Nah, you got it, bro. Nah, you got it, bro. Broski, you got it, homie. Oh, here's the terminal right here. I do got it. Hoping this motherfucker takes out his own base. Oh, oh. God damn it. Oh, shit. Oh, grenade. Oh, damn it. Ay, ay, ay. It's just a little hell. It's just a little hell. I should have ran away. Man. Wait, take your. Ah, god damn it. Nah, man, damn. See? I was like, yo, just wait until this dude gets done with the fucking fat thing that I'm dealing with over there to reinforce me. But nah, you had to hurry up and reinforce me because you're a fucking chump. Because I was way over there like you should have been. You see what I'm saying, y'all? This is what I was talking about for the whole video. I don't think you guys understood that. Like throughout this whole shit, this is what I'm talking about. Don't reinforce him. Hold on. See what I'm saying though? Like if y'all took anything from this conversation, you should have. Yeah, man. You see what I'm talking about though? Where in that is Arrowhead, bro? Where's Arrowhead in that? That's not Arrowhead, dog. That's a fucking skill issue. They didn't back me up on the fucking stratagem jammer that they needed to get past. They went ahead and just ran past it and just kept going. They did no communication. Then called me in on the other side of the map when I finally die after all of that shit. Where is Arrowhead in that? Okay. That was a terrible match because of the terrible people that were in there playing. They just didn't know what the fuck they were doing. Okay. They quickly abandoned me instead of trying to finish any of that fucking, mega base. Level 50, so you got to give them some slack. They shouldn't have been there. They should not have been there, family. They should not be there. If they sitting there fucking pressing the button over and over, talking about reinforce me, you know what I'm saying? Over and over, over and over and over, realizing that you're in a jammer. You know what I'm saying? Realizing that you're in a jammer, homie. You see what I'm saying? Over and over. Realizing that you're in a jammer. Then they finally get in and run away. Don't help you with the jammer. I have proven my point, ladies and gentlemen. If you didn't hang out long enough to catch that, this is what the fuck I've been talking about for the last 2.5 hours. Is that yes, the game has problems. I definitely believe in that. Okay. You didn't stick around that long enough. It was mainly about the Helldivers that also play this shit. You shouldn't be playing on a fucking level 10. If you maxed out, just realize that there's some people that are on a level 10 and they want to play with you. Okay. So thank you guys very much. Thanksgiving is here. Thank you for hanging out.